Nope. Nope. Hello. I'm just waiting for everyone to get the notification. Oh, hi Dee, how you doing? Oh, I am. Hola, chimichanga greetings, and let's deep fry some stuff. um, I honestly was thinking because last month, the Tuesday before the unboxing, the 23rd video thing, Maniology went live. So I was sort of thinking like today would just be like they would be doing it, and I'm not prepared. I'm good. I'm just not prepared. And it's been kind of one of those days where, Hubster's schedule and the working and the dog and the neighbors and, I'm just like, goose frappa. And I have no idea what to do. I was kind of going, I want to do some reverse stamping, but I'm missing so many of my plates that I know I have that I can't think to do, and so I'm like at a loss. I got this one I came across because I'm trying to reorganize everything. So I got this one that's kind of fun, but I think this one has been discontinued, so I don't know. And then oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, I know I can pull it together, but it's and I've seen it that other content creators, the gurus of people, they get on stage and do all these things. My goodness, I can't ever imagine that I would be on stage in front of people. There's not that separation of the camera between me and them, but you never say never. So I'm just kind of going, that they go, oh yeah, right beforehand, they have their little rituals that they all get kind of like, that the thing in your stomach where you don't know if it's a pit or butterflies or whatever the case, and so it kind of gets them frazzled. But they go, once they get on stage, they're golden. I'm going, no, I'd be like my throat's closing up just because. But hey, I'm live, and I never thought in a million years I'd be on a live video stream. So there's that. And I found this one as I was going through stuff because, it's going to be movie season coming out. We're at the end of May. I'm waiting to see all the unveilings of the TV shows because I go to the websites that talk about the articles, and there's a couple of trackers that they go through and say, okay, well, NBC, CBS, ABC, these are the shows that are confirmed to be renewed. These are the shows that are confirmed to be canceled or ending or are on the bubble that it could go either way. And so I sit there with pins and needles because, motivation. Yeah, I could guide you on that, but you're not having motivation, so I'm not going to push. I'm just saying. Um, When the time is right, you will be ready and inspiration will strike. So watch for the stars and the horizon and what you need to be the motivation for you to do what you need to do for your friend's nails will, um, like the crystal ball, magically appear. I'm gonna lose a lot of people on this. I'm not a Tom Cruise fan, and I don't subscribe to the Mission Impossible movies. Um, I'm bored with it. I'm just there's not enough meat and potatoes for me. Um, Vanilla Sky is like the worst on my list. It is my number one top most hated movie, and I want my 2 hours and my money back. Um, as I said, what you haven't do what you want to do for yourself, and do your nails and create the creativity portion of what you need to do, and that's your blockage. Give yourself freedom to go do your nail stuff, and then you'll be free and open to figure out what you're going to do for her. And then and the Fast and the Furious, I like Triple X. I love the movie. It was great. I watched it, rewatch it. I have it. Vin Diesel was fun. But the ones where they steal the cars, not my cup of tea. Go figure. Yeah, I know. And I'm gonna lose a lot of people on there. I know a lot of people that absolutely love Gwyneth Paltrow. I love her mother. Blythe Danner is amazing. She's she's beautiful. She's a star. Gwyneth Paltrow got in because Blythe Danner's her mother. Yeah, I haven't either. I've seen previews and I went, not for me. And 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 I'm not usually wrong about my feelings. Oh hey, is my area? I mean, seriously, is the lighting better? I found a solution, and I don't have to use my phone. Oh, I'm so thrilled. I'm so happy. I'm so whatever, you know, over the moon to figure out. I got it. I got one problem solved. I'm happy. Anyway, and I need to clear off my. I'm running out of room, and I'm doing what I did in my video for the other gal. It's like not being in frame. So there you go. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so can you see things better, more clear? Everything is in. I need to be. Where's my? Oh, my hands look awful. I'm for the love of things. Doing dishes is havoc on my hands. It is the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst. Dish soap does not commercial dish soap does not like me. I gotta figure out my own. I used to make my own. I need to get back into doing that because my fingers are not happy. So, oh yeah, go into a movie theater. I would love to go. We have one here that is amazing. That actually, okay, I'm gonna restart over. We have several that are amazing that have the recliner seats, and they are like posh in a box. I mean, seriously, you have your own individual seat with the footrest and the drink holder, and it's great. There's one here that is a trial. It's like the flagship test that the company is doing, and Vegas is it, and it's here, and I can get there, but it's a bit of an effort for me. because I don't do well outside of the house going places. It's hard for me to move the next day. Um, I don't know because see, and this is the thing, is that there are on the YouTube hemisphere of things, there's stuff in the back office that I'm able to do once I get to different levels. So once I get past that threshold where it unlocks all the doors, and that means I need 1,000 followers, and I'm so close. I'm like 10 away from 400. So I need like 610 more followers. I need 4,000 watch hours, and then it opens me up to the availability of other stuff. At this point, the way I have my camera set has it like this in the landscape mode, and I always do my best to record that way. The shorts, and unless I have something on the phone, it has to do with the balance of the way my phone rotates. So when I put my phone in, if it goes into the horizontal, we're great. Sometimes it takes its own mind. And then I think the shorts have like a mind of their own. They can only be in that horizontal mode. So I'm just not sure about the I'm not sure how it translates. And there are times that when I upload things, I put in a thumbnail and it doesn't take. And I figured out why, but there you go. It takes a lot of digging. YouTube does not make it easy to be a content creator. The bells and whistles are there without guides. There's no instruction or destructions. And as far as the dishes, I do use the dishwasher regularly every day, but it's the stuff that won't fit in the dishwasher, and the things that I need to do on a regular basis, just using dish soap in general, any amount. And if I'm not religious about putting things on, the creams and the care and all the other stuff that I do like all the time to keep my hands less not happy. I literally, like, every time I wash the dishes, I have to put something on to do the protection, because the latex gloves don't like me. Streaming Queen? I'm confused. Yeah. Oh yeah, dishwasher's still. Well, I'm not gonna jinx it. The dishwasher is having a moment, and I might need to replace it. But we're gonna, fingers crossed. But no, for the most part, it's kind of sort of working, because we nudged it. Hi Melissa, how you doing? I tried to get on She Modern, and I was there for like the beginning of it, and then somewhere in the middle life happened, because, my entire world just kind of went, "Hey, we're not going to leave you alone and let you watch something you want to watch." So I missed a middle section of it, and then I came back towards the end, and I'm just like, "Oh, I'm lost. I'm just going to sit here and be quiet." Oh yeah, I am a movie theater snob. I would love to go to the movie. So I think we're going to do the movie theater, because that seems to be the general the general concept here. Hi Robin, how you doing? I love to go to the movies. I absolutely adore. I'm one of those crazy ones. I want to be there an hour before the movie starts so that you can get your ticket, so you can go get your vittles and your snacks. I want to be sitting in the movie theater while the lights are still on, waiting for the previews. I like the previews. I like the trivia questions that are in there. I am the crazy one that, yeah, I'm going to sit there and eat my hot dog, and I'm going to lose a lot of people on this. When I go to the movie theater, I get a hot dog, I put ketchup, just a little bit of ketchup, pretty good. I'm gonna say, two envelopes of mayonnaise, because I like mayonnaise on almost everything. And then I put jalapenos. If I can get chili, I get chili. Not so much in the nacho cheese, because nacho cheese at movie theaters is weird. So I'm just checking the notes to see if I missed anything. So yeah, I will eat my popcorn and my hot dog and drink my drink, and I will enjoy myself. And I'm there an hour early so I can go to the little ladies' room and not lose my seat. I find the perfect spot. Everything's fantastic, and there you go. And then I can take a little trip to the Tinkle room and go do what I need to do before the movie starts, and then I can get a refill on everything. Hello, did I say it was a planner? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now here, all the movie theaters have been upgraded, but I have one here that is it's called the Cinnabar, and they are the test pilot for, I forgot which company it is. Regal. They're the test pilot. So basically, how they do is how they're going to implement a bunch of other things. They have it where you can, on the app that you have for the movie theater, you can pick your seats, buy your tickets in advance through the app. If you go in, you can do it at the kiosk also. And then when you go in to your seat inside the little room waiting for your movie to start, they have people that will come and take an order. There is no concession stand. They bring everything to you. And the food, oh, I'm telling you, they got hamburgers. I would go just for the hamburgers, just to go, because they have a little lobby area you can go sit where there's an actual bar, and then there's tables. And you can order and get food out in that lobby little area that's all part of connected, because it's on the upstairs floor, and it's the only thing on that. So if you take the stairs or the elevator, it's the only thing in there. If I could go work for them just so that I could be a part of the movie things, I would. But yeah, they have recliners. They have seating that works for me, because they have the handicap wheelchair seating that I can take, me and my walker, and all the things I need to go do. And the staff, I have never had anybody who was not above and beyond stellar. So there's that. I'm just, I'm picky. I'm a snob. Yeah. See, like I said, this is the test pilot one. So everybody else has concessions. All the other movie theaters in town still have concessions. This one is where they are getting their data, and they're going to be using for whether or not they stick with the model or they abandon it for something else. So there's that. Oh, tomatoes. Yeah, sandwiches with mayo. I mean, you got to have it. And I'm going to clue you in on another secret. Cream cheese. If you can get, and I'm not talking like the stuff you buy in the store. I'm talking like if you go to a bagel place where they have the real schmear, and you get the cream cheese with the chives, or the jalapeno, or there's another one. But man, you go get those flavors and get a jalapeno or an Asiago bagel, and then you put your fixins in the middle of that with cream cheese and mayo and lettuce, and whatever your meat or non-meat choices of ingredients. Top notch. Yeah, I've had people go, you should open a restaurant. No. If I had the staff and the funding, I would go figure out the menu, and I would go figure out the recipes. But there's no way. I know the requirements of the work, and my body cannot write that check. There's no way. There's no. I'm sorry. I'll stop talking food. I did that the other day with Rob. Enough. No. Okay, I know. I need to make your stop. Okay, she's having a moment. I'm sorry. Shush! What has you upset? I'm okay. No, mommy's okay. Are you Hubster? She wants something, and I don't know. She keeps looking at her tail in the window. She's always telling it. Princess has a mind of her own. It's like, oh my god. Oh yeah, Layla is yeah, the going to see the Ohana, and we talked about this, Melissa. We talked about Stitch when you did your mani on the nails. Did you keep the flower, the one that had you did the lays on it? You used this one. Did you keep the stuff around because you said you didn't think you liked it. Oh yeah, I'm picky when it comes to Disney. There are some things that I want to watch. There was one in Kanto with the house. I got about halfway through it. I got interrupted, and I keep forgetting to go back and finish the movie. I loved Hocus Pocus, and y'all said don't bother because number 2 wasn't that great. It was not. I got 10 minutes in, and I'm done. So you changed it. Okay, so on Thursday you're going to show us what you changed it to. You gave it the 24-hour test. Stop, Hamster. I'm live. I can't get up. Go figure out what Princess wants, please. He's a man, and you go instructions, and they're like, "Huh, what?" No, she didn't.
No, she started again.
She started again because you came out there. Oh, okay. So you kept it. You gave it the 24-hour test, and you blue and
I just gave her.
okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you. She's the princess. She gets what she wants. Oh my god. She's the puppy princess. And Melissa, I saw your puppy picture. That was cute. I was trying to go get a picture of her, but she will not let me film her or take pictures unless she's distracted, and I'm trying to, but if she sees my phone, she will not let me if she knows I'm taking a picture. So I can't. I was trying to figure out how to share one. She's a demanding diva. She wants her own doggone channel. Yes, she wants her airtime because but the thing is, she won't let me put her on camera. What's that thing that Steve Martin? I'm a wild and crazy guy. Hello, I'm the brain just went off. I was sitting here going, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I didn't plan for anything. I wasn't expecting them not to be live. I have nothing set up and ready to go. I'm trying to figure this out like 45 minutes beforehand. I missed the mark, but hey, I got here. Oh my god. Drink your water. It's gonna get warm. We're gonna hit above 90 this week. And my new little newbie friend, newbie to stamping, Carla likes to create, I think it is. She was on that struggle bus. I did a video, poor child. I want to just hug her and go, you are working way too hard. This is supposed to be enjoying it. And she's over here like, I'm like, honey, you're going to wear yourself out. Oh, I hope nobody is in the path of tornadoes. I'm gonna, I'm seriously, if you're in the path of the things of anybody that, I know and care about, you let me know, because you're gonna have some. I'm choking on what I drank. Seriously, if you're in the path of tornadoes and you're listening to my video, your house is going to have some little protection over it. I swear to you. I pray that you all are safe, and that I don't want anybody to get hurt. Not anybody. I mean, if you don't know me, I still don't want you to get hurt. But the thing is, if I know you, then I doubly don't want you to get hurt. So y'all are protected. You've had your 15 minutes of fame. That's enough. Mommy's okay. Apparently you think I'm not. You think I'm not okay. I don't know what to tell you. I'm good. Robin, was you saying that about me? Don't let me get on my soapbox, because I'll never stop. I'm telling you. Oh, I have some of my Halloween ones I was pulling out. I'm bad. I'm already itching for the Halloween box, and we haven't even hit June. Hi, Miss Pam. How you doing? We're just here with all kinds of unexpected surprises. Thank you, Robin. We're just I'm unprepared. I pulled out a couple plates. We're talking about doing some plates. One of the ones that I had handy was the movie plates, because we're, next month is going to be movie month. We're talking about TV shows, because, I pay attention in advance as far as, at the end of May sweeps, which shows have been canceled or renewed. And I sit there crying into my popcorn because 9 of the ones I watched, don't end up making it through. Brilliant Minds, I did see got renewed, so I'm thrilled with that. I can do Boo in June. Yeah. So basically, Halloween in June, because isn't it Christmas in? Oh no, that's Christmas into July. So Boo. So okay. So in 2 weeks I can do Boo. All right, I'm good. Now that I got my marching orders, I'll prepare for June. The show is called Brilliant Minds. It's I want to say his name is Zachary Quinto. He played in Star Trek and Heroes and stuff like that. And the TV show is Brilliant Minds because he's a brilliant doctor, and he's a brain doctor, a mind doctor, and it's kind of like House on steroids. And it's, oh my gosh. I was, stop! Oh, it's going to be a fun day. I hope it's not too loud. I don't remember all the shows that got, I looked at the list and I went, okay, half the list are shows that I'm not, on board with. So it was just like, okay, fine. But if you want a list of shows, I will compile for, when all the series have been, decided, and so that'll be like in 2 or 3 weeks. I can give you a full list of everything that's been, axed or returning. Oh, so Melissa, you got those plates. Yeah, I was in the process of ordering, and it went, sorry, and something went bloop, and when I came back to it, it was like, no longer available, it's sold out. Princess, no, she wasn't listening to Duran. She might be channeling them, or, on some sort of connected link. I don't know, but yeah. I will let you know. I will compile a list of the thing. I've been rearranging my kitchen, and so that's why the other thing I was saying, sometimes it's just easier to rewash things and put it back where I want it to, instead of trying to, put everything through the dishwasher. So I have dishpan hands and no nail art. I'm naked. But the thing is, I was looking at a couple of videos. I had to go back and double check what I had. And I clipped everything down to the bare minimum, to that red part. I had no nail. I want to say it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Look how fast my happy puppies grow. It boggles my mind, because most people are lucky to get this kind of growth in like two or 3 months, and I'm already halfway back to where I was. Go figure. And my hair, I have to keep chopping off 4 inches because it's so long. It gets, I can't cook and wash and clean and do the ladies' room. I mean, it's just everywhere. So I have to keep chopping off the 4 inches at the bottom to make sure that those 4 inches don't get, and then I can tie it up. My toes do not grow as fast. I don't know why. Yeah, Melissa, the way that they order things, as I understand it, and I'm just taking a wild guess, stabbing in the dark, because I've had conversations with other people about the shipments from Maniology. So if you are ordering something that has anything like swag, stop! For the love of me. Shush. Shush. Do you want me to go get the vacuum? Silence. I know you don't like it. I will go get the vacuum. I have. You want Daddy to bring the vacuum? No. All right. Be quiet. She don't like it when I clean, because she's a very sensitive and traumatized dog. Well, that lasted 5 seconds. I'm rearranging the kitchen and also working on trying to rearrange my plates and have everything going. So it's like I'm trying to rearrange things in like an hour or two as I'm working on, food and dinner and whatnot. And then when I have a moment in the afternoon, I'm working on the plates. So I'm like all over the place. I'm just a wild, chaotic mess. And whatchamacallit? Try food. Try, did you... Hello?
No.
Do the oil on her food. Anyway, where was I going? I got distracted in my brain. Give me a minute, it'll come back. So I'm doing the organizing between the different things. I'm working on the plates, I'm working on the kitchen, I'm working on the different things and trying to figure out, all the stuff I'm going through. And in the process of this, yeah, I get the dishpan hands. So that's why I was double checking, going, when did I last have a break? So Dee, I know you're laughing at me. Welcome to my world. This is what it's like when he's here. When he gets home from work. It's like he walks in the door and my entire world goes upside down. It's chaos. But when I'm doing my videos or my lives and y'all are here and he's not home. Hint, hint.
I'm not doing anything.
It's all Hubster's fault.
No, it...
Shh. I love the vacuum threat.
You got a bunch of them.
I have the smacker. It's a plastic package we haven't opened, and it makes the little crinkle noise. And when we pick up the crinkles, she don't like it. And then if I have one of the, it's a mop that has the little handle on it that you squeeze like a squirt bottle, and it has the little insert that you can pull out to fill up. And then under the bottom of it is the where you can put like the mop pads, not like the Swiffer ones, but more like the cloth, the rewashable ones. And when I'm using that, because I'll put down the like the Clorox wipes, because the floor gets goopy, and there's a bunch of things I can't get up, and the spray to me sprays a little too much, so I put the wipes down, that I'll go and use a wipe for the counter, And then when I'm done, it goes for the floor and picks up the other stuff so that, and she don't like it. She don't like when I sweep. She don't like when I do nothing. So it's like, if I go, I'll get the smacker, she's like, she's quiet. That's what she wanted. She wanted food. She wanted to be fed.
Gave her food and she didn't eat the dry.
Because you didn't put the happy sauce on it. So she doesn't like when I sweep. She doesn't like when I mop. She doesn't like when I vacuum. She doesn't like when I do anything. She's persnickety. She's a chihuahua. Chihuahua. So, the story of my life. It's peace and calm when it's just me. And then Hubster comes home and all... and there we go. Hey, anybody want to see any nail stamping?
Yeah, really.
Okay, Hubster. The peanut gallery has spoken. You ain't in it. This is the girl party.
Yeah.
You go have your man party in your man section. Happy sauce? It's a secret. It's coconut oil. we put a smidge, basically take a little bit, drip a little bit of it and mix it around the dry food, and that's what she likes. And then the other thing, I cannot, this is another word that my dog knows and I cannot say. Hello. That she goes nuts over that. So these two, I get, make it go around here, make it be right. These two, I will go and get the baking paper, the wax, not the, what is it? Parchment. It's the parchment paper. So I have rolls and rolls of parchment paper because, everything goes on the parchment paper. Because in case you didn't know, cooking with foil, not so good for you after all. Comes to find out that there's bad things in it. But hey, that's what I read on the internet. So I'm just the messenger. So I like to be able to bake the things I like to bake. I will fold it in like a little pouch. Well, I will tear off a little piece that's big enough for her, and I fold it because it likes to roll up. So I fold it a bunch of times so that it has those creases in it. And then I tear off a section so that it's kind of rounded. And then I will put it in her section. And basically I will take a knife and I will smear just a smidge on it really thin and as wide as the paper. And then I will mush up these. And she will sit there and lick for days so we can watch TV. And she's entertained. And then my most recent addition is I got a square rectangular, no, not square, rectangular dehydrator. So I'm going to be doing, I can go back to doing her own food because it's too hard to do her food every day for me. I used to be able to, make it up, and I had a better setup where I was with a freezer and everything. I could just freeze it and then, pull it out in chunks. My freezer here is not that stellar. So with the dehydrator, I can go in and make her diet food for all the things that are good for the doggies. Because there's a lot of things she can't eat from regular commercial food. So it's really hard to find things for her to eat, and then she's picky on about 50% of it. But if I go through and get the things that she likes, that she will eat, that she can eat, that she can tolerate, and then I can cook it up in a great big huge batch, then I can dehydrate it like, fruit roll-ups or whatnot, and then she has her homemade dry food. Because, I'm extra. I always have to do, over and above, hello, like they say on we don't do nothing simple. What, you want more? Or do you need water? Okay, she needs water.
Okay.
Hello, my dog talks to me. I don't have a microwave because the last one we had broke, and it was kind of like I'm picky, and I just don't want like any old microwave. I kind of want the one that does the things I want, and I never ended up getting another one. And then we moved here, and I don't have room for it. I don't have the electrical plugs. I don't have the countertop space. So, I don't really need the microwave because I have everything else that I can. I have an Instapot. I would love those super chewer thingies. I bought them. She hates them. There you go. What's the, there was a, there's a doggy subscription. What was that one we had that had for the super chewers? This box used to be back in the day, was like $30, and you would get toys and all kinds of stuff. Bark box. And they said, oh, your dog will love it, or guaranteed. Well, I didn't think to email them. They would send those chewers, and she hated them. She won't do it. This dog is spoiled. Did she do this? She left you a present. She love you, Daddy. Oh my God, 85 pounds?
Oh, you could eat mine though.
No, because my dog thinks she's an 85-pound dog. She would tell your dog what to do.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not doing the raw diet thing. I've done stuff for her. Again, she's picky.
No.
Yes, so did mine. And I got the large size. So where they went and goes, oh, for Chihuahua, we'll get you this. No, I got the box that was for your dog size. And she ate it. Donovan Pitcher? Oh, okay. My little puppy. I was on the bed frame. Me and my weight, which is classified, and I weigh a lot. Let's just say the hubster for his job at one point used to lift the 50-pound dog food bags that he would put on the shelf. That was his department, from that and all the dry goods. So he could chuck 50-pound, 10 or 12 you'd be doing a day,
Yeah.
and he'd go to lift me and be like, ugh. So I weigh a lot. So, for me, I'm sitting on the bed frame, and the little whippersnapper over here is running through the house, comes through, hits one of the legs of the bed, and I go scooting over like 4 or 5 inches. And I felt it. It felt like whiplash. And didn't faze her a bit. This little thing, she is strong. She cannot have plastic anything. She cannot wear a collar of any sort. She chews through them, and I got the crisscross harnesses ones that goes across the back. She climbed out of it. She chewed part of it and Houdini'd her way around. She is not an outside dog.
Yeah, she chewed the plastic plank that held it together.
Okay, on the other thing, she chewed the buckle.
Yeah. Smart.
So she's part Houdini, part Chihuahua, and part demanding diva. And when she's mad, I kid you not, I had a neighbor I was chatting with, the door was open, and little Miss Diva was on the couch. You thought this dog was just like foaming at the mouth, barking mad. And the lady was like, oh, come here, let me pet her. And the dog was like, hair was up. The maintenance guys can't even come in here half the time. I have to hold her. She's, you know. But enough about the doggy. We're doing nails and talking movies. Well, you go do you. That's enough, doggy. Doggy, 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 doggy. Cinema. I like the cinema. Yeah, I'm old school. How do I put it? Hitchcock and you know, all those fun things. Jimmy Stewart. I'm a crazy lady at the movies. Don't talk. Don't crinkle your stuff. Where's my... I know it's right here somewhere. Don't crinkle your stuff. Let me watch the movie in quiet. This is why I love going to the movies, but I would rather stream these days because then I don't have to deal with somebody's crying kid. Why did you bring a baby to the movie theater? Now, I understand. Parents need to go out. Go do your movies. Go take your kids to the kids' movies. I won't be there. But I had people looking at me because when mine were little, I put them in the little carrier, put them in a little seat that we went late at night so that we were not taking up room for other people. And then, shush, she knows you're here. And then they were in their little thing, fast asleep, and not a peep. And people were looking at me going, that's the quietest baby I've ever seen in a movie theater. Yeah, I know. What am I doing? I keep not getting that edge. Slow down. Start over. Goose frappa. Knock it off. Hey, Hubster. Bring the vacuum. Put it right here for her to see. Just wheel it out here. Brass tacks. We're going to let her watch. Got it. Finally. Hey, third time's a charm, right? I worked on this. I'm going to do it sideways because I want the whole image. Just stick it right there. She's your puppy. Oh, come on, you know that. When the kids are good, they're yours. When they're not, it's the, you know. Like rent a kid? Oh no. That's all right. He's saying you rent a kid, that you have fun with them when they're good, and when they don't behave, you send them back home to mom. That's what grandparents do. Okay, both of you, that's enough. I like my peace and quiet. We're a wild family, I'm telling you. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, that, ouch. No, ouch, ouch. She started barking before that. I was hoping she'd take it as a hint and not. No, not now. Oh. This one is Trying to come in here so we don't have the glare. Nope, there. M265, am I seeing that right? I'm not sure if it's still available. It's an old plate. I'm organizing, so I'm trying to go through all my plates and put them in a some sort of a mind not boggling mess. Because right now they're just in stacks. Oh. What is with this? Where's my other stamper? I was gonna get refills for this part. They're out. I'm waiting on the to be notified because I need new squishies. These are not happy anymore at all. Yeah, it's not coming out that great with the white, so like that one. Well, that one didn't come out either, so I need something brighter. Okay. That didn't help. Well, I'm batting 1,000. Or negative 1,000. I forget how that goes. Stop barking in my ear. You're distracting me. No, not now. Not now. Not now. Later. Oh, it's gonna be one of those. Well, why am I not getting that? Oh, let me change colors here. No, 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 not now. No, no, no. She wants you. She wants daddy. Hi, Nana. How you doing? For your information, Nana, it's been a wild and crazy day. I wasn't expecting to do the live. I truly, honestly thought Manology would be doing it because in a couple of days is the unboxing for the next theme. So I really didn't think I was gonna have to do a live, and I'm not prepared. And Hubster's home, and the dog is not, she not letting me. She being loud because she's a princess and she's a demanding diva and she wants her way, and it ain't happening, so she's not happy. And we even tried the secret sauce on her food, and that didn't that worked for about 5 seconds. Oh, speaking of which, ladies, let's talk about the new. Did you see the email? Did you? I went to go post the pictures, and then I went, oh wait, I'm not supposed to share that. And then I saw other people were doing it. I'm like going, well, I'm gonna go put it back up. But did you get your email? Oh, it's gonna be a groovy. Oh, the colors, the plates. Even Hubster went, oh, that's kind of cool. I am over the moon because it's I'm not so much a fan of yellow, but this one is like a neon yellow, and there's a wild purple that's it's a cream, but it's kind of a nice purple, and the plates have this weird kind of like a. What was the stuff we did back in the day with the spray paint? It's got this aura thing to it. But anyway. I'm trying to hold on to this so it can focus. Oh, I had the light on. Crazy me. Now you can see it, I hope. Oh, she's just gonna machine gun. Bark, 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 bark. She has that little annoying thing where when she wants attention and she wants to, have her moment of things, that she'll just sit there and she nudges that low growly bark. No. I said no. Not gonna happen. No. You're on the naughty list. Here we go. The end. I got it off tilter. Pink's not showing up any better. Yeah, you saw it for about 5 seconds and then I took it off because I thought it was too soon to share. So I was like, oh, I'm going to be a good girl. I got to wait until the 23rd. Nope, everybody else is doing it. Okay. No, 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 not now. Why are you barking at the wall? Do I gotta go get that priest? Everyone says that everyone I've told thinks that, she's seeing ghosts or something, and that there's, some sort of spirit that I need to go, get a priest and spread holy water because she's barking at the wall. And then, yeah, sad news. Did you see the other post that George Wendt is no longer a friend of Cheers? He has gone to the bar in the sky. He was 76 years old, I believe, if memory serves. Oh, hey, there, I got that one. Woo-wee. Yes, sirree, Bob. Now focus. Come on. I don't know what settings I have, but it's not clear, at least on my end, but there you go. It's blurry. Blurry is, Yeah, and that the price there is no way with our rent and everything else we got going on. I'm struggling as it is to be frugal and be in my in my budget points because I gotta have me my nail stuff. And at this point, if I went to go pay other people, there's just no way. So I'm gonna dehydrate my own. Because originally when we got her, I was going to make her own food anyway. I just got to the point where I couldn't do it with all the stuff that was going on. So we went to the dry, and trying to find dry that she could stomach was not fun. So, and at this point, she still has the issue. She's going to be 8 in September. And I'm still having, to figure out and fight through her ability to eat the stuff that comes from the store. So I'm just gonna go and make up a batch because, to be honest, if I'm gonna cook for us, I can cook for her at the same time, and I can make the things that can go into her food and blend it up, and then just add the seasonings to our stuff and make it be cheaper because her dog food is not for the faint of heart these days. I don't understand. I mean, but then again, I don't understand why cereal costs $7 a box. That's just the bizarro land of me because I used to be able to get it for like $3 for the kids. What is up? I could make my own cereal. I could make my own cereal company for the prices that they charge. Trying to get there. No, I don't know. You tell me, is it in focus? I'm sorry to set off your puppy. I'm sorry that my puppy has caused your puppy distress. Because my dog's loud. Oh, peace. We love the peace. She has an itch. She has an itch and she's taking care of puppy business. You continue. You doing a good job over there, puppy. We're doing the puppy business. she's a nut. I think they all have a sense of their own importance and drama, and they they do what they do to keep us on our toes. Just like the men in our lives. They do what they do to keep us, they challenge us. Because, that's comedy. My life is a dramedy. Oh. Oh, and you be safe out there, Melissa. Let us know. And I was gonna go make a list. I saw some things that are supposedly good for the migraines. So I saved the article, and I'm gonna come back with suggestions for you for next time, because heaven forbid those headaches. Trust me, I know they are. When you can't see or eat, or everything feels green and light makes your entire world ache, you got to get rid of that stuff fast. And yeah, you please be safe. Please alert us, let us know, send us a message when they pass over that you guys are okay, because I really would love to have an update on that. Hi Bailey, how you doing? We're having a wild and wacky day. Miss Princess decided she was going to be very vocal for a very while. I mean, seriously, she finally stopped. She found her spot. She laid down, curled up, and she's good. And I'm working on the old school movie plate. Trying to find things that pop. Yes, thank you, Melissa. You be safe out there. Didn't get. Some of these are so close together, and I'm kind of going, apparently I missed that little section there. Hopefully we still have enough. Nope. You're welcome for asking. We've got to have our Martha fix, and our D fix, and our Pam, and a, a Nana, and a Robin, and a, and a, and a Pam, and a, and a Pam, and a, and a, and a Nana, and a Robin, and a, and a Nana, and a Robin, and a, and a, and a Nana, and a Robin, and a, and a, and a Nana, and a Robin, and a, and a, and a Nana, and a Robin, and a, and a, and a Nana, and a Robin, 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 and a, and a And the Melissa, we got to have the fix of the, you know, of the those who, you know, who show up every week. I appreciate and love you guys. Like, seriously, y'all make my day. Y'all keep me from being a lunatic. Aw, Nana, it's true. I'm telling you. The maniology community came in at a time where I was seriously in a very dark place because of the pandemic. And I've been in that dark place my whole life because of the circumstances around me. And I understand I got to have a certain sense of, you know, those who do what they do to, you know, the social connection of things. And like I said, Maniology was one of a few handful of channels that, for the most part, the plate number is M265, and I honestly, I don't think it's available anymore. I think it's a discontinued one. And I was reorganizing some things, and I had the stack next to me, and I wasn't prepared, and I grabbed the stack that I had in my hand, and I sat down and said, "What do we got? What are we gonna do? What do we, you know?" And Dee was like, "Do the movies." I'm like, "Okay, we'll do the movies." And Dee gave me permission. I can start doing next month. I can start doing the Boo and the Halloween, and oh, hold on to your hats, ladies. We're going all in because I don't have the words for what the plate's going to be coming up in August. It's August, September. Yeah, I think you know, it's usually late August, early September for the big box. And I'm not the one that brought it up. Somebody else brought it up in the chat. Somebody else in the last Maniology said, I'm going to grab something to drink really quick. Somebody else said, any hints on the big box? Oh, yeah, they're not going to give us any clues yet. I love this. I love this one because, you know, of the, it's not sweet. I like the unsweetened, but that has flavor. I don't do diet flavored anything. So if it says like the zero stuff where they put something in it to make it be sweet, but there's 0 calories, I can't do any of those. I can't do the blue, the green, the yellow, none of those artificial things that make things, I can't tolerate them. But this one, and it's gluten free. Well, you know, that doesn't mean anything, but it's black cherry. Now, if they only had blackberry, I haven't found that yet. Yeah, I didn't think so because I got this one a while ago, and I seem to remember seeing it as a last chance plate. And I went, oh goody, I got it just in time. Thank you, Nana. Thank you for the love. See? We have good taste. We have good taste. I was going to do hibiscus tea earlier, and, well, that didn't happen. I still have to pull out the teapot and put the teas in the water and make the tea. So I got the black cherry instead. And I like the Waterloo. The Waterloo and the I don't know what to call it, but it's the D word for not here. That's in the can that looks like you're drinking a beer. And I forget what the name of it, the full name of it is. I can't say that word. You have to, you cannot do that. You have to do the unalive because it everything on social media will knock you off and ban you and do bad things to you if you use the wrong word these days because I don't know why. But okay, I just play by the rules. Cause I'm a good girl. And a trailblazer. And I'm gonna, on the day they stick me in the nursing home, you better pray for the staff because I'm gonna be sneaking out the window and I'm gonna leading all the shenanigans of doing things that are, let's go play in the fountain. Let's go run in the grass. We'll all be supporting each other, holding on to, each other so that we can stand up and go play in the mud. Because, and yeah, I like seltzer water. I like flavored waters. I like, so they're going to try and feed me, what's the tapioca? I absolutely, no. The raisins are great. Rice is great. Pudding is great. But when you start mixing things like that, no. I'm gonna, I just know it. I'm gonna be a troublemaker. Like my dog. Cause I'm extra special. Yeah, supermarkets, Dollar General, 7-Eleven. No. Oh, thought I messed it up. Yeah, like if the store sells like Canada, I don't like Canada Dry. It doesn't like me. I don't really like the flavor. I'm more of a Schweppes gal. But Pam, I can find it for you. Give me a state or like a ballpark of something close and I'll find it and I'll let you know. Did you want to take a screenshot of it? West Virginia. I think it's the only movie played. I don't remember seeing others. There might have been one that was before my time, or it might have been one that I just missed, but that is the only one that I think that that they did, which is why, you know, when I saw it, I got it. I'm trying to see. So, CTHIIAMAMENYMI. So, yeah, I don't know if it's... See, no sweeteners, no sodium, and contains no juice. Perfect for me. Because the other ones that are seltzer, there's a few of them that I like them, and I can drink like half a can, and then I have to put it in something, or half a bottle, because it's got sodium in it, and it just messes with way too much stuff going on. So, yeah. Bye, Nana. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. See you later. See you on Thursday. Just ahead of Melissa. I'll be on before she is, and then we'll swap over and jump on her channel. Do you know what you're going to do on Thursday, Melissa? Do you have plans? So I don't step on your toes and do something you're going to do? That's the funny thing. I do all the berries. I just don't do raspberry. I love blackberry, blueberry, strawberry. But there's something in the raspberry that just sets everything, like, no. Oh, that's right. Hey, y'all keep me on my toes. See what I mean? I'm telling you, I would have known that if I was, you know, not distracted by 9,000 things from the dog barking. I'm her emotional support human. She's supposed to be my emotional support dog. Somewhere we got the instructions mixed up. I don't know what to tell you. Because I can't hear you.
I said you came up with a better one that time.
I've always been saying she was supposed to be my support human.
The instruction part I didn't get.
Oh, the instructions part. All right, yeah. Somewhere in the translation of puppy human bonding, she got the wrong message. Oh, I live on strawberries. See, you and me have like we're the opposite twinsies. That, you know, the stuff out there is just, you know. Why was I doing the pink? I didn't want the pink. I wanted this pink. Oh. And the funny thing is, one of the assistants for my dad's doctor, like a million years ago when I was taking care of him, the doctor he was the administrative assistant doctor to the doctor that came to the house to do his visits, and he's like, yeah, he is a person of color and he can't eat watermelon. And I'm like, he's like, of all the things we're known for, and I can't have the one thing that, you know. And I'm like, oh, I feel so sorry for you, because I can eat an entire watermelon just by myself, and I do. And I have had, well, we colored outside the lines there. It's okay. I give myself permission to have messed up. Yeah, I can go in and chop up a watermelon, and basically it's like, why bother putting in anything? It just goes, half of it'll go in the fridge and it'll be gone in less than 2 days. It's Yeah, we've talked about the things I'm allergic to. Everything else, I can't do 90% of the medications. Every time we watch a show and they say something about, well, run a drip and give them, and I'm like, Hubster, you know I can't have that, right? You know I can't have that, right? You know I can't have that, right? Yes, I remember. Are you sure? Because I can't have that, right? Because I won't. They've given it to me, and again, as I've said, lucky I was in the movie theater or the hospital, because they were able to address the fact, yeah, we munched that one up. I didn't do that very well. They were able to regather things after they gave me the medication that doesn't like me. So we had to stay there for a while to be observed. This is why we go, yeah, can't have that stuff. I know. I know. I don't do them as much as I would like to, because you hit the nail on the head. They do funny things. So it's like I gravitate more towards the blackberries and the blueberries, and besides, those have the better antioxidants in it for you. So we kind of go there because, Hi Erlene, how you been? How you doing? Thanks for coming up to my channel. It's been a wild and crazy day, like usual. We're just all over the place doing all kinds of wild and crazy stuff. I found a movie plate image of movie ideas, and it's no longer on the website, but it was fun. Busy is good. Bored is not. So I'm glad it's just that you're busy. Yeah. I was like, I want to say 6 or 7 when they figured out that I couldn't be near wet cement. That's fun. Um, I was an infant when they figured out I couldn't have regular milk. So yeah, I can't do regular dish soap, like the big brand. I can't do Palmolive or any of the other ones. I have to, there's like 3 on the market that I can actually use. Otherwise, it looks like I put my hands in acid. It literally just eats me alive. So, hey, which is why, like I was saying earlier, I used to make my own because, um, I'm a crazy nut. Why did I do that? Um, because yeah, if I make my own, then it doesn't have whatever is in it that they do in the commercial stuff isn't in the stuff that I can make to not eat me alive. I need to sit down and make me some of my tinctures and, allergy stuff, and, all that fun stuff that you do that I didn't know what to put in the middle. So those are the curtains and the film, and I'm just winging it. Oh, I know. I know. Yes, they are. And I've been the thing I made my I made my own like window cleaner and all that other stuff for decades, more than I can even think to, you know, to talk about that. And the thing that gets me, and and again, I know it's controversial, but there's all these hacks, quote unquote, and I'm like, what is wrong with you people? Because they're doing things that I'm looking at it going, you're a health and safety hazard. Okay, water is safe to drink out of the, the tap, the plumbing, because they've treated it and they've gone and done all the things to eliminate all the stuff that is harmful. But it's not pure water. It still has microbes in it. And when you put that in a bottle and let it sit, because you've mixed it with something, like trying to make your homemade spray dish soap knockoff of stuff, and then you go in there and do this and you let it sit on your counter for 3 or 4 days, you got bacteria growing in there. Okay, have fun. And you're gonna wash your dishes with that. No, the stuff I make has been, it's gone through a process that, and you don't use tap water. So okay, all right. Okay. Sorry, I've studied those things for like decades because, like I said, all my life I've had to make my own stuff. So I do the old school versions of things, and I've taken classes and things to understand what not to do. Please don't follow somebody on TikTok and go, oh yeah, I'm gonna. Anyway. I'm curious of things, and this was like a boatload of years ago. I saw this video of this person that was doing their homemade soap, and they were using a mixture of various ingredients. There was like 11 items in it, and by the time they got done, I'm going, what in the world is that? That wasn't homemade soap. That is some weird concoction, but okay. And it's like, okay, I can go in there with, 5 ingredients and have, I mean, it was just bizarre. And the thing is that part of the group that I knew, I went, what do you all think about this? And they're going, wow. So yeah, the things that people do is sometimes it's funny. And that's why we have regulations to protect, like these that are formulated with all the happy stuff, and they don't have the bad stuff. This is the 5 free, whatever you want to call it. I don't remember the exact of it. We were talking about food earlier. So we have our stanchions and our victuals of snacks and things. The only thing they didn't put on here is a red carpet. Mm. I'm trying to figure out what to do for the headline. Oh, okay. It came to me. Okay, Dee, thank you for coming and helping with everything. Happy chimichangas, and you be safe out there. This is probably going to be my last design because I'm looking at the score on the phone, and I've been here about an hour and a half, and everything dies after 2 hours. So I want to be able to do what I do and then be able to let you all say your goodnights before everything crashes to the ends of things. So I'm going to do my last image here, and then bye, Bailey. See you later. I will be back on Thursday. I will have a better plan. I'll be better organized. We're having fun. And we got it on the marquee. And my neighbors are home. I can hear their doggy running around. So all I hear is the doggy running around. Thank you for happy, quiet. I try to be peaceful neighbors. I am so thankful for no longer having the loud ones. So thank you to the apartment deciders of things that sent me really peaceful. Yikes. Another one drops the nail, and another one gone, and another one gone. Another one drops the nail. Nope, I didn't do that one. Okay, I got them all. Woohoo! We did some fun nails. Thank you. We did some fun nails. We talked about the crazy dog. We talked about the hubster. We talked about the movies. We talked about the TV. We talked about drinks. We talked about the craziness of how my life is chaotic and cuckoo over the cuckoo's nest. Fun times! As I, LOL out loud going, y'all just watch and laugh and go, at least she's entertaining. Night, Pam. Have a good week, everyone. Please do not let those who are in the Misery Loves Company Club, not even me, recruit you, because they're always recruiting. Please be kind. Any ideas that you think you would like to see that I have that I could possibly do for Thursday, leave it in the comments, or let me know somehow, somewhere. I love and appreciate all of you. Oh my gosh, beyond the moon. And it's been fun. I hope it was fun and entertaining for you. I'm sorry Paniology wasn't live today, so we were all rooting for that. But I think they're going to be doing on Tuesday is one of the new plates. They did a poll, and it's the compass one. I think that one is going to be, or because the three were the travel with the bell, the 50s hop, and then the landscape ones of the travel, and then they had the ones with the compass. I think that is what they're going to be doing next week. We have the live on today's 20, 21, 22, 23. So it's a Thursday or Friday is the 23rd. We have the unboxing for that. I don't know if you've seen the previews, but I'm going to go put mine back up. Super cute. And then I know there's something else. I forgot what to tell y'all. But I will see you soon. Have a great night. Be safe out there if you're in the path of wild and wacky weather. And have a good night. Bye.